The churches are considered sacred places for many, where silence and respect are imposed as vital elements for all who visit them or practice their faith according to their religious beliefs. However, perhaps due to its high concentration of spirituality, or simply a mere coincidence, things happen here that are hardly observed in any other place. Strange events that will make you doubt and confirm the suspicion that the paranormal is true. So I hope you are prepared. My name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present the strangest events caught inside churches. Number 4. When we talk about paranormal things occurring in churches, generally, beautiful architectural constructions of cathedrals or chapels come to mind. It does not need to be created centuries ago, be full of marble relics, and it doesn't matter if it's simply someone's home. It is enough for it to be a sacred place. What you will see next happened in a small, almost improvised chapel in a small town in Venezuela. Pay attention to the people. Did you notice it? How is it that no one reacted to the fact that in front of them, there was a man without a head? For those of us who observed this recording for the first time, of course it is a surprise, as it was also for the people who were at Mass and who later saw this footage. Although, as strange as it sounds, they do not remember seeing that person. In fact, due to the small size of the room, they assure that the chair was empty throughout the Mass. What surprised me the most was that a couple of days later, the subscriber who sent me this footage assured me that months ago, a person who had died in a motorcycle accident had a wake in this church. An open casket funeral could not be held, as this person had been beheaded in the accident. Could this be the spirit of that unfortunate motorcyclist? Number 3. Churches are shelters where worshippers put all their hopes and emotions into, a sort of receptor of energies that, according to some, converge so that every type of unknown phenomena materializes, or at least makes itself visible. Something like this happened in 2003 in a church in the city of Cuenca, Ecuador, where one of the security cameras installed in the interior patio of the church captured an absolutely mysterious phenomena. Pay attention. The church authorities considered at the time that it was not appropriate to make it public, though with the passage of time they changed their mind and decided to share it with the community. Before this video, there were many security employees who had confessed to having seen this small entity run around the church, an entity that to this day is known as the ghost child of Fatima. After seeing these recordings, an employee is sure that this child corresponds to the spirit of a young boy who died of an aneurysm, a boy who was indeed from the parish and passed away while studying catechism. Number 2. The church tells us that miracles are concrete signs where the power and love of God for His children are manifested. They are meant to glorify and praise God, as well as to strengthen and increase the faith of his believers. Under this concept is how the church classified incredible phenomena captured by cameras inside churches all over the world as miracles. Sculptures that open and close their eyes, and statues of virgins shedding tears of blood are undoubtedly some of them. However, one of the most recent was captured by a camera transmitting the traditional Sunday Mass from a parish located in Mexico. It was during the complete transmission that the astonished believers saw what emanated from a painting of the Lord of Divine Mercy. What did they see on the screen? See for yourself. For many, this is further evidence that miracles do exist. Nobody is able to explain the rays that come out of the image of Christ and that seem to project far beyond the margins of the painting, like rays of light coming from his heart. Although some have stated that those rays of light are nothing more than an optical effect coming from the folds of the tablecloth that covers the main counter, the segment that you're about to see discards this theory. As you can see, a nun passes by, making it clear that those rays pierce her habit. They are not folds nor an optical effect. Indeed, the brightness corresponds to the light that emanated from the painting of Christ. If it is a miracle or something else, that is left at your discretion. Number 1. We end this video with a couple of films that could give us to understand that mysterious events related to faith not only happen in churches, but that their influence could go out beyond its walls. In fact, they could occur in any place where people gather to profess their faith. With this first footage, this would be made clear. Recorded in the community of Rio Negro in Honduras, where in the middle of a baptism ceremony, the camera captured what for many was the presence of Jesus. I leave you with the video to see if you can distinguish it. There are a few who assert that the figure that can be seen in the upper part is the image of Jesus wearing a tunic, who made an appearance in that religious ceremony. An image that went viral on the internet, causing all kinds of comments and debates about it. Could it have been like that? Another similar recording comes to us from Colombia by Juan Alvarez, who says that one night, while passing through a cemetery near a church with a friend, he recorded the manifestation of strange events that he describes as simply unexplainable. Pay attention. Juan affirms that he kept the flashlight of his cell phone off at all times, so the strange lighting in that environment is not explained. The second thing that stands out is that foot that can be noticed for an instant and then simply disappears from the image. Footage that, if shown individually, do not represent much, but when shown together, they acquire a specific weight that suggests that events of this type could also be observed beyond the limits of a church. Could these powerful manifestations be made by a product of faith? Is this a new branch to study within the world of the paranormal? Leave it in the comments, because this video has come to an end. My name is Leonore Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.